Hey, Sangriaz from the Levels here with an episode 2 of Sit Down with the Sangriaz. I didn't have the name before, Kitty named it. I like it, so let's go with it. Alright, so I don't know how many of you listened to episode 1 and how you liked it. Please give me some feedback if possible. Um, okay, as you know, if you listen to episode 1, this is basically me talking about the games that's released last week and the update, and then I'll look at some games that's coming up this week. Talk about some news, just me chatting. Alright, so let's get started right away. Last week we had a game release called Airhead. It's a Metroidvania puzzle game. It looks interesting, but I don't know too much about it. There's nobody that completed it on True Achievements, so it doesn't really look like a very quick or easy completion. I'll go for the full game release first, and then DLC and updates. So another game that came out is Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. This is a really cool looking action adventure game from Not and the people that made Life is Strange and games like that. Nice action game, but the story and stuff are great, but the action part is not that great looking, but it still looks awesome. It looks fun. I haven't played it yet. I hope to try it very soon. It doesn't look like a quick completion. One person completed it. He played like 120 hours. So I don't know. I don't think it takes 120 hours, but I think we need a really good guide, and it's going to take some length of time. Genie Reprise is this week's game from East Asia Soft. It's basically a beautiful walking simulator from Tangguk Bojor. They're kind of known for that. It takes about 1 to 2 hours to complete, and we have a guide that's going to be up very soon. Lords of Exile is a retro 8-bit style platformer that looks and plays like a classic Castlevania game. The completion seems pretty straightforward, but challenging with a lot of low damage achievements to kill bosses. Ultra Foodmess Deluxe. I actually tried this game and I got really pissed off. It's a party game for 1 to 4 players. Game seems fun, but I found the achievements really annoying. I couldn't do any of them with the bots. Basically, I think I'm gonna have to be controlling 2 or more controllers with like my two hands and maybe my feet. I don't know. It should take you like 1 to 2 hours to complete if you can. I think it's easier if you can find the actual partner because it doesn't have online multiplayer. Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore. It's a retro 16-bit style platformer. And the completion seems pretty straightforward, but it does require multiple playthroughs because there's ones for like collecting no bonus items, and then there's ones for like collecting 100% of stuff. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered starring Lara Croft. This is the classic games, the very first, second, and third Tomb Raider games, remastered for this generation of Xbox. And because it's 3 games, it's got 4,290 gamer score. It also includes the expansion packs for each games. So I want to play these very soon. I finished Tomb Raider 1, but I never actually finished Tomb Raider 2, 3, and 4. So looking forward to finish them for the first time. I don't think I want to go for the 100% complete gamer score, but I do want to play Tomb Raider 2 and 3. Right now, if you do want the 100%, there are some bugs preventing collectibles from being collected, and that makes it impossible to complete at this time. Hopefully it's fixed soon. GUNVOLT Records Cychronicle. There is a series called Azure Strike or GUNVOLT, and this is kind of like a Mega Man like action platform running gun game. But this one, Cychronicle, is actually a rhythm game with the GUNVOLT universe, and includes 15 songs from the series. It's really nice. I really like rhythm action games. So, and it's a 1 to 2 hour completion to boot. So that's a bonus. PlateUp. This game was released into Game Pass Day 1. It's an overcooked style game, but it adds like a base management kind of things as well. So it's kind of Overcooked plus another simulation style game. And I love Overcooked. I haven't tried it yet. I wanna try it very soon. But it does look like it's a pretty challenging completion here. There are a lot of guys already up on TA, so that should be helpful. Smalland Survive the Wilds is a survival game for merge games where you are the small folk, kind of like Grounded, I think. It really isn't my cup of tea. I'm not really good at survival games, but many seem to really enjoy it. Completion's time is around 110 to 12 hours, so it's not too bad. Argonauts Agency 4, Club of Midas. This is the latest in puzzle management game from 8th floor. This one, same as the other Argonaut Agency games, you only need to play about 20 levels, and takes around 2 hours. This is much shorter than the other games that take like 6 to 8 hours or even more. And you don't even need to worry about the stars or anything, and just enjoy, and that's it. A guide is going to be uploaded very soon on our channel. Hawk is a free-to-play online extraction shooter. At least that's what it says in the store description. I don't play too much multiplayer games, so I don't really know much. But yeah, it doesn't look like an easy completion because yeah, the word free-to-play just doesn't sound quick or easy to me. The World According to Girl. This is a deck-building roguelike game where you raise a girl to be a savior of the world. Right now, no one on TA has much progress in this game, so I'm not sure how easy or hard this completion is. The game does look interesting, I just don't have too much information about it. A little to the left, this is another game that was a Day 1 Game Pass release. A puzzle game that got really great reviews on Steam, and it already has a DLC, kind of the little, cupboards and drawers included in the Game Pass version. So, and has 1200 gamer score also. Takes around 6 to 8 hours, and I hope to work on a guide for this game very soon. SENSHI SOKOBAN Quest is a SOKOBAN puzzle game where you have to solve each level within a minute. It has Xbox and Windows stack, so you can get 2000 gamer score, and on top of that, they released an update to add another 1000 gamer score to each version. So total 4000 gamer score available right now for this. Takes about 30 minutes to complete, and we have a guide on our channel. Exorder is a turn-based strategy game. I don't know too much about it, and there are not that many players that actually play this game, so I'm sorry, I cannot give you much information on this one. Call of Heroes Tower Defense is a traditional style 2D tower defense game. Completion seems very straightforward, but very, very grindy. It's got like, you gotta collect 1 million gold, and you gotta kill a bunch of enemies and stuff like that. But there's nothing that seems difficult. It just takes a while. It should take you like 50 hours to complete. Edge of Reality is the visual novel game from Sometimes You. Just like many Sometimes You games, it has a triple stack Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Windows version. Buying the Xbox One version first is recommended because you get 50% off an Xbox Series and Windows version as a result if you want the triple stack and save some money. Takes around 10 minutes to complete with the guide, and we have a guide on our channel, coincidentally. Genso Chronicle is the latest Kemco RPG game. Usually the Exile Create to develop games are easier, hit point games are a little bit harder. So, and this one is a hit point one, so it's a little bit longer, but it is still a straightforward completion. Right now, one person has completed it, and that person took about 20 hours. So that's to be expected for a hit point RPG game. BBQ Simulator The Squad is a simulation game about barbecue. So fire up the grill, cook, and serve in this simulation game. I'm not much into simulation games, but I love barbecue, so I think I'm gonna give this one a try pretty soon. It seems to take around 8 to 10 hours to complete. Caveman Ransom is this week's rather like a platformer. And you need to beat the first 20. There's 50 levels, you need to beat the first 20 levels for the completion. Should take you around 20 to 30 minutes to complete. There's a guide up on our channel. Easy Red 2 is World War II shooter with historical accuracy and simulation in weapons. I don't personally enjoy games that are too lifelike and too realistic, but if you're a history buff and you really dig this stuff, I think you'll really enjoy this game. Right now, no one has completion on TA, so I don't know how long it takes to complete this game. Skull and Bones. This is a very highly anticipated naval ship battle game from Ubisoft. I think it draws a lot in comparison with the Sea of Thieves and the pirate portion in the Assassin's Creed series, like the ship portions. It's really not my cup of tea, so I didn't really look much into it, but the completion seems to be around 30 hours. Unfortunately, there is a bug in the game. I don't know if it's a bug, but there's no in-game chat and there's no achievement related to in-game chat, so it's not possible to complete this game due to that. It's Ubisoft, so I don't know if they'll fix it or not. They're very up in the air about this kind of things. Mayhem Heroes is a 1-2 player arena beat 'em up game with a few different modes. Looks like an easy completion if you have multiple controllers. People seem to be completing it around 30 to 40 minutes. Alright, now on to DLCs and title updates and whatnot. So we had all the Zombie Derby games get updated, so you can get up to 6,000 gamer score extra by playing the Xbox and Windows versions of the Zombie Derby Pixel Survivor, Zombie Derby 1, and Zombie Derby 2. Another is a DLC release for Railway Empire 2, Journey to the East. It added 5 achievements, 145 gamer score. Both Pinball FX and Pinball M got a System Shock update. For Pinball FX, it added 1 achievement for 20 gamer score. For Pinball M, it added 3 achievements for 60 gamer score. And finally, Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged, Made in Italy Expansion Pack DLC, added 3 achievements for 45 gamer score. I said finally, but there's I think one more. Yeah, SENSHI SOKOBAN Cast also, I mentioned already, it launched update right after the release, so it's kind of included because the update is completing levels 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8, I think. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. And the other 1,000 gamer score required to complete the game. Okay, so that's all the releases and updates. And let's look at this week's calendar. First, I like the Return to Grace. It's coming into Xbox Game Pass day 1, and it's like a adventure game in a first-person perspective. I really like the look of that one. And the another game that interests me is Geometric Sniper Z. I really enjoyed the Geometric Sniper and Geometric Sniper Blood in Paris. I made guides for both games, and I look forward to playing that one as well. And then another game is Promenade. This one looks interesting. It's got really nice animation kind of graphics. It's a 2D platform. I really enjoy those. But I don't know if it's possible to complete this game. That's the only issue right now that I have. But we'll see. We'll see. I definitely want to try the game out. It looks really nice. One piece of news is in the last week's episode, I mentioned Vector Rhythm Galaxy is not possible to complete. They have fixed that unobtainable achievement. It is now possible to complete the game. So I hope to go play it and make an achievement guide very soon. So thanks for your listening to this episode, and I'll be back with episode 3 next week. Please subscribe, like, and leave some comments. I really appreciate your feedback. And I try to listen, and I try to take them very seriously, and I always answer your questions if possible. Thank you. See you next week.